Oh my gosh. I've been saying the whole time. There's no sound. Okay, I'm gonna go again. Hold on. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Ay, naginawala yung ano. Hello, Merry Christmas. Ang lamig. Ay. Hello, good evening, Kuya Toof, Kuya Angelo. Good evening, everyone that's watching. We made it to day 25, y'all. Okay, hold on. Wala naman ako masyadong... No. Wala naman ako masyadong ganap na yun. Actually, I've been out the whole day. Hold on. Ay! Oops, my bad. Ganun ang hyper mo today. Wait, not actually. That was me trying to make my... Ay, hold on. Dali lang may nag-message. Actually, nag-message sa akin si ate kasi regarding our live stream tomorrow. I mean, live stream. Podcast filming. We're gonna film tomorrow. So, anong everyone ako? Exactly. Ikaw lang. The one and only. Hold on. Oops, hold on. Oops, I shouldn't ask it. Ask you to. Like that. Dali lang, Kuya Tufan, no. Si Ate Nori na gonna message siya sa akin para sa filming for our podcast tomorrow. Si Ate Nori na actress siya. She's someone that I met because of I'm not sure if you've heard. I'm sure you've heard of it. Pinoys of California on Instagram. This movement that was going on for a little bit last year, and I met her online, but then we actually met in person eventually, and we just kind of really hit it off. Gulo ng buhok ko. Ang gulo. Talagang Christmas ganito yung mukha ko. Ganitong Hagardo Versoso. Hold on. Bakit ganito yung link? Link to this... Okay. So, actually... I really had a great day today. Really, really great. I've been. This is the busiest that I've been during a Christmas day. Whereas, normally Christmas days for me traditionally it's like we're just resting. But I was out and about. Like I went for a run today or power walk this morning just to get some like fresh air to walk off all the food from last night. Then I went to the cemetery to visit my mami ate, and then I then went home just to like change, like shower and change into nicer clothes. Then I went to go drop off the gifts, or I went out to do that. But before that, I went to Vince. I actually, ay nakatay. Okay lang, Kuya Tuf. Hello, Gene Hartman. What was I gonna say? I actually saw Vince. I saw Vince and Jess in person today. Kasi nga, di ba, the last couple of days, I've been asking them for help for the podcast that I'm gonna start filming. So I finally was like, hey, can I drop by today? So I know, dumaan ako and we talked for like, I stayed there for 2 hours. Ang hindi English ang gala mo sa stores. Yes, I stayed there for 2 hours. Tapos I dropped to see... Oh, okay. Dali lang, hold on. I'm just gonna, hold on. Actually, tawagan ko lang si ate para hindi na ito masyadong mano. I feel like I feel like sometimes. Hello, Ate Noreen!
Hi, Adrian! Merry
Hi, Merry
Christmas!
Christmas! Tinawagan na lang kita kasi parang kakalito rin pero I actually checked it out myself. Pati, kasi normally, yung 'di ba sinabi ko na normally magano ka lang, parang papasok ka lang.
Ah,
Kasi yun, I think, kasi yun kapag nagla-live stream ako, if I'm live.
oh, it will work if you're live na.
Yes, so parang papasok ka lang, tapos,
Got it. Okay.
yes, kasi it asks, ay, ano yun? New Year's Eve, New Year's Eve na agad. Ano, ano ba tawag doon? So I think in this case, kasi nga, parang authenticate, di ba? I think it's asking you to either log in with your Facebook or YouTube para mas secure yung pag-login mo. Ganun.
Got it. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sige.
I was
But
worried too.
it will only work pag naka-live ka na.
Yung automatic, kasi kapag nagla-live ako sa YouTube and when I ask people to come in, since nagla-live stream na ako sa YouTube, for the most part, you just have to put in your name kung like the way you want it to appear on the live stream and that's it.
Oh, okay, okay. Pero you just click on the link that you sent me. Yeah?
Yes. So that's correct. Yun yung space mo para bukas. Well, space mo.
Okay. Okie dokie. Okay, so I'll just log in. Hopefully, wala namang problema. So you think I should just use my laptop? Is that better? My tablet or phone?
I think laptop ate kasi
Para mas malaki.
Yes. I laptop para I think mas secure yung Wi-Fi kasi I've live streamed on the Zoom. Tas usually sa akin kapag sa telepono parang it's a hit or miss.
Yeah. Oh, sige, okay. Well, is it okay to be outside or hindi? Like sa patio area or no?
I think for the
indoors.
I think kasi lang for the aesthetic personal look that I'm going for, I think mas maganda kung parang indoor, parang yung mood na na parang curated na kaunti.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Mahirap na kasi mga bata. Maybe I'll ask Michael to take them to the park or something.
Uy, kung okay lang, pero kung too much of a hassle naman yung maybe then we can do outside. I mean, it's not
pero kasi okay, but this is live or is this recorded? You said recorded, diba?
Recorded, yeah.
Okay. So in case na, I don't know, in case something big, the kids come running or something, pwede man natin i-redo or
Yes.
or no?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
pati I naman for the most part kasi nga talagang ikaw yung unang ko, so it's like it's safe to say that this is a trial run and pati I mean I'm not, besides like diba yung video na yung parang example, diba? I think for the most part that's just the overall parang ano ba tawag doon, inspiration that I'm looking for, pero I'm not a stickler when it comes to anything. So, I mean, if your kids are running in and it's loud, I think that's fine because it's who you are. It's part of your life, diba?
Okay.
Yes. Yes. Salamat. I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good. Let me know if anything changes. Okay lang sa'yo 11 o'clock or we can always move it. It's up to you. Is that too early for you?
Paano ikaw? Too early pa sa'yo?
I'm okay. Either way, whatever. Do you want to do it in the afternoon? Is that better?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I just realized that I think 11 a.m. pa din. Para in fairness, para maano na rin natin kasi bago pa mag-creep in yung parang, uy, tatakot ako. Pero okay lang. Pati si Charles, I'm actually filming Charles right after yours at 1.
Oh, really? Charles Gray?
Yes, yeah.
Saan?
Dito rin. Sa live stream din.
Oh, that's great. Oh, I love Charles. Oh, you're gonna have fun with him. Oh,
yes.
That's awesome.
Kasi yung episode 1, tapos siya yung episode 2. Wow.
Oh, I love him. You're gonna have fun. Oh, he's a good guy. He's such a good guy.
Thank you.
I met him this Phil. I'm creative. So, yay!
Yeah, salamat ulit.
You're welcome. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
We're finally making it happen.
We're gonna have fun. Okay. Well, hopefully, all goes well with the link, and then I'll
Yes.
make sure na it's quiet around the house at night.
Yeah, pati ano
Okay.
lang, pati I think at this point, so hold on, sorry, kasi I've been live streaming for the last since the beginning of the month, and it's ironically, it's like the idea is for everything to go perfect, right? Parang super like set up, super curated, pero it's almost like it's like especially when you're doing it at home, it's parang super. It can feel super impossible at times, but I think we just kind of whatever happens tomorrow happens tomorrow. That's my mindset about it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okie dokie.
Salamat.
We're gonna have fun. Thank you so much. I'll see you tomorrow, 11 o'clock.
Yes.
And I got your light makeup, yung ganon. Okay lang na red sweater or something? Or
Yes, yeah. I mean, whatever you whatever you feel like wearing tomorrow. Yeah.
Sige. Okay. Yay! Alrighty.
Good night.
See
Thank
tomorrow.
you.
Good night, Adrian.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Wow, live ko. Naka-live. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Oh gosh, hold on. The comment section, hold on. Hello. Actually, let me start from the top because I feel like I know this is one of the notes that I got from Vince when we were talking earlier to not forget to read the comment section. So, okay. Merry Christmas ulit. Walang sound. Actually, thank you for telling me na walang sound because the opening, if you're watching the replay, I was singing. Tapos walang sound pala. That would happen. Ganun ng hypermode today. I'm not sure if you heard me earlier, pero I needed to pick up my energy for the live stream kasi inaantok ako. I've been out the whole day. Literally been out the whole day since what time? I've been out of the house since anong oras ba? 10, 9? I think maybe like almost 11, like 10 o'clock this morning. So I just got home like at 7. So parang medyo pagod ako na yun. Pero that's fine. You guys are giving me life today. You guys are giving me energy. So salamat. Everyone ako lang. Hindi na ikaw na yun. Kanina pa to, obviously. Hold on. Si Ate Noreen. And then, dito na ako, hindi ako late. So, yes. Sige, dito lang ako. Background, nag-edit ako. Anong video, Kuya Toof? Akala ko nakatay. Anong tay dito? Sabi ni Kuya Toof, hello, Bish, Jean Hartman. Baka hindi daw English ang gala mo sa stores. Hello, Bish. Nagkakamustahan dito. Baka maduguan mo na ko dun. Dito ako Oh my gosh, Jean. Ano tong usapan na to? Baka magduguan mo na ko dun. Di ako naka-diaper. Baha. Normally low. Okay. Dapat ang title, "Tis the Season to Be." That's what it is. It's the friendly version. Ho 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 with an E, silent E. Silent E. Her voice sounds professional. Yes. Okay, so I know I read your comments actually. Pero that's my Ate Noreen from she's an actress. She's a Philippine American actress. She's also a teacher. I met her on Instagram, pero I'll just stop saying pero. I met her on Instagram, and then eventually I met her later on in person in thanks to San Diego Filipino Cinema last December actually when we they had an event and yeah my hair was short, yeah, so we hit it off super great and we've kept in touch ever since. So ay nako. Live stream expert na siya. Hindi naman kasing ka-expert ng Dede dito na lagi-lagi yung mic natatanggal. Charot ba lang. Tapos, sabi ko ito, he's looking for a look, ganon, yes. Actually, I think just to yung ulo ko. I admit I am going for a certain look kasi Mm, I don't know because I've actually been this has been something that I wanted to do for a while, and of course that's been like 2 years. This is 2 years in the making. At at talaga then I became even more inspired to finally push through with this kasi with yours Kuya Toof, with Rich, and a lot of the audio podcasts that I've been listening to, like Alec Cuenca's Small Talks podcast, Kathy Heller's Don't Keep Your Day Job, Morgan Harper Nichols, the author whose book I'm always reading in the live stream. She has a podcast. Who else? Actually, a new one that I started listening to was a podcast called Dear Postgrad by the Grounded Community. Let me search it up because I don't want to grounded. Oh yeah, it is Dear Postgrad by the ang liit ng ano. Oh, Getting Grounded by the Getting Grounded community. I think they're all Asians. I know one of them is Filipino specifically, Filipina. So a lot of these things, I have so much inspirations. And I think my last inspiration for this video podcast that I want to do is really by Miss Naomi Campbell. Her podcast show called Apa. Okay, give me 1 second. Hold on. Hey, sorry guys. Hold on, my. Whew, what was I talking about? Oh, okay. So I remember I was talking about my podcast, my inspirations. So I do have. Okay, so sa totoo lang talagang I have a lot of inspirations that I'm gathering from. So that's why I feel like for me I have to be very specific about ano, communicating what I'm looking for and yun. And I think it's important to I think importante din na to point out na where I got the idea from in the first place and this actually stems back from 3 years ago, like maybe early 2017 actually, during my last full school year at SDSU as a senior in college at um, I remember one of my mentors, Dr. Jessica Delacave, which I'm also gonna ask. She's one of the people that I'm planning to ask to be one of my guests because she's one of the people that gave me this idea to do a not even a podcast, but to interview people because that was one of the assignments that she assigned us was because at some point we had guest dance artists come to our college and she was like, okay, they're going to do a presentation and I want y'all to, or I'm going to give y'all this assignment to interview these people by like doing your research and pulling up questions. And yeah, that's how that started. So that's how that started like 3 years ago now. And ironically, that's why I wanted my original YouTube channel to be this format for me to interview my friends because actually it's even more true now than it was when I initially wanted to do it. Fruit salad time muna tayo, mga kapatid. Mm. I wanted to, not even just for myself, but I wanted to create representation for my friends, especially my friends that I wanted to interview at the time because I was like, I'm so grateful to know a lot of talented people, but why are they not getting the visibility that they deserve? So that is something that's always struck in my head and kind of stayed in my head. And parang going back to now, I think the real reason why I wanted to push through with this was because I really started to realize that the true impact and the real impact of podcasts. Because during the pandemic, that's I didn't realize that that's what I would eventually end up leaning to for comfort and to feel better and to eventually motivate and empower myself. So I feel like I want to do the same thing in return by then picking up this project that I've had for a long time now. So, mm. Hi Tristan Bell, welcome. Sorry, I know. Sorry, hold on. I'm gonna go back. Hold on. Baka late. Anong late look? Hoy, kung saan comfortable ang guest mo, Diyos ko, demanding ang host. I know. I know. That's actually one of the things that I guess I fear. One of the things that I fear when it comes to me really having to step my foot down to like directing is I do not to say that I hate, but it's just like one of the things that I have to be cognizant of is like, but yeah, you're right. Kung saan comfortable ang guest mo, and I do have to. I do have to keep reminding myself to let this be free flow and open minded. So, mag-adjust ka. Yes, tama. Let him learn. Hoy, tumimik ka nga dyan, gago. Wow, gago talaga. You're welcome. You're welcome, Tristan Bell. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Let's see. Kapatid, musta Christmas mo? Hindi stickler pero hindi stickler pero wag sa labas. I know. Bawal lumabas. What? Don't make fun of my friend, okay? Charles Gray, hindi yan, hindi gay. Tapos 11 a.m. 11:29. No, I'm gonna be there on time. It shows how much you guys know me. Inom ng kape. Yes. Actually, hindi ko na kailangan uminom ng kape. I just really needed to like move my body to get my blood flowing kasi I know just so I can get my blood, kind of flowing. Blood flowing. Yun. I know. Let's see. Tinawag na naman. You already know, tinawag na naman ako. I'm like, it's okay. It's something I've had to learn to adjust, Yes, let me see. Time out muna. Silent live stream. I know. I was gonna put on some music. I know, sorry, naging 5 minutes. I know. So what ended up happening? What ended up happening? What ended up happening was I had to turn off all the Christmas lights and close all the windows and stuff. Hello again. Merry Christmas. Sabi ni Tristan Bell says, Merry Christmas, everyone. Merry Christmas. I'm delayed. Hey, too. So this is what happened. I had to like run out for a second to do what my dad needed me to do. Mm-mm. Okay, I caught up with all of the comments. Yeah, I'm pooped. I'm really tired, but today was a good day. I got to see Vince and Jess. I got to see my cousin. I saw my aunt at the cemetery. I saw Marissa. I saw a lot of people today. And it's so funny because I really ended up spending, for the most part, a huge majority part of the day with people that I've never, really spent Christmas with. So that was really lovely. And speaking of that, I'm not sure if you've heard of like I'll pull up a picture, but it's like a machine. It's like a gun, it's like a massage gun where it's almost like a round ball, and it's like a gun like this, and you just press on it, and it like drills your it's almost like a I forget what that cooking machine is called, where you like kind of like a electric whisk where it just kind of like shakes like this, but then it like you use it for your muscles. So when I was at Vince's, so when I was at Vince's, I saw it and he offered, and I was like, I mean, why not? I grabbed it and I was like, oh my god, I've never used it. I've never used it until then, and you better believe that I was just like, I was focusing on the deep nerves of my calves, and then both calves, and then I was doing my thighs. I was doing my hips at some point, So that's why, I was there for a good 2 hours instead of just like, I mean, I was just there initially to just like look through some stuff and pick up, but Vince being really, really kind and being really awesome and lovable, him and Jess, I was like, okay, so it ended up being like a 2 hour visit. So then after that, I went to visit Marissa. I picked up my hard drive and I also gave her Christmas present. So it was really nice. So I was in Mira Mesa for like a bit today. Tapos sabi ni Vincent that he picked you up and dropped you off last night. Let's see. Mixer. Yes, it was lovely. It felt really nice. Now my muscles are sore again, but in a renewed, rejuvenated way. I'm gonna feel it tomorrow. Just imagine being, I'm sure you already know, I mean, for the most part, but if not, then just imagine being sore and getting a massage and, that kind of feeling, so, and then after you're sore again, because then you've just released all the toxins in your body. So, yeah. Well, why don't you just turn it off before you go live? That's a good question, because sometimes because sometimes I actually just end up going way earlier than when it needs to go off. So it could be that if I turn it off too early, then you know. How did you guys celebrate today? How did you guys celebrate Christmas? What'd you guys do? What'd you guys eat? You know, actually, I also, for the most part, I know what to ask, or at least I have like a pretty good idea of the direction the two guests that I'm gonna film tomorrow because I know them and I've met them in person and I've been able to build a relationship with them. Hence why, thankfully, I was just able to ask them like, "Hey, can you guys like I'm doing this podcast. I have this like crazy idea." And I just want to try it. And if y'all are down to try, yes. See, hold on. I used to be a massage therapist, so I know what you mean. Yes, he knows what it means to like, that feeling of like being just like after being massaged, you feel so good because all of the toxins in your body has been like kind of flushed out. But that reminds me, I should have drank more water because I didn't drink any water. So that could be a thing. Never ask questions you don't have answers for. Can you elaborate on that? I think I know what you mean, but I think if you can just elaborate just a little bit, I get the sentiment of what you're saying. Stayed at home, okay. Yeah. That was ideally that was what today was supposed to be. I was just supposed to stay home and rest and work on the podcast, but then instead it ended up being I don't know. I just kind of feel like I never know how my day goes. Day goes. I mean, I'm even glad I was able to go live tonight. Because I didn't know what people were doing today. Assuming everyone's busy. Um, you know. Yeah. No, but really, thank you all for being here tonight. 3 million people for being here. Y'all really could be doing better things and other things and many things, but you guys are here, and that's. Oh, okay. Okay, so Rich just gave an advice for anyone that's wanting to interview people. He says, never let your guest answer surprise you. It will screw up your flow. Yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah. Yep. Yes. Yeah. But too, that also then reminds me to, um, that reminds me, for me personally, coming tomorrow, that I also have to be very, very open to how wherever it goes and actually really really listening so then I know how to. I think control is the way that comes to mind, but I feel like it's almost like facilitate. There you go. Be able to kind of facilitate being someone who is the host of, so. And that reminds me too. That reminds me because Marissa and I have never done a documentary, but then we just like took some time to ask these to like kind of think about the questions we wanted to ask, and we just kind of didn't really think about it too much because we knew that it was a topic that we were really passionate and curious about, which is about our heritage, being Filipino, especially being one here in the United States. So I was just kind of surprised, like actually when I really think about it, also maybe because too I was working with Marissa, but it was just one of those things where I am so surprised that I just literally did it. I was like, okay, we're gonna do it, we're gonna execute it, and we did it. And we've already filmed. We've like at this point for the documentary that I'm working on, we've already interviewed like 5 people. No, just kidding, four individuals. And just to kind of think about how like quick that was, and just kind of versus like giving myself or having the chance to like overthink this. So yeah. Okay. Hello, Mama Sandy. Merry Christmas. Maligayang Pasko. Maligayang, I said that so American. Maligayang Pasko. She says, hello, hello, Ricardo. Merry Xmas, Mama, Son, D. Okay. Angela, hello, my dear. Anong topic? Super deep English. Oh, I don't think there's really a topic. See, there's not really a topic tonight. And going back to the pod, I guess tonight I'll just be kind of talking about how I'm feeling today, and also my thoughts and sentiments about my podcast that I'm gonna start. That I'm gonna launch this January. I'm gonna start filming. I'm gonna start filming tomorrow, and as of now, what I have planned so far is I plan to interview enough people so I could have a podcast episode every single week. So that's where I'm at, and yeah. Because initially I was gonna wait until my birthday to launch this, but then I was like, why am I waiting? It's almost like it's literally just do it. Just do it, Do it messy, build as you go, learn as you go, and then perfect it as you go. So that's kind of what I'm doing now. So see, Ati Noreen, the person you heard me talking to earlier on live, I forgot I was live when I started talking to her. Um, she's really someone that's kind of become really dear to me. I super cheer and root for her in her journey of being someone. She just turned 40, I think, or maybe she's in her late 30s for sure. She's really finding a finding success in being an actress, and which is how we met because of a event hosted by San Diego Filipino Cinema, and same thing with Charles Gray. Charles Gray is actually he is I forget what the term is, but all I know is that Charles Gray is like related to Dolphy in the Philippines, like king of comedy, super far, like super distant, but still they are related. I'm like, Mom, I get to interview someone that's like kind of related to Dolphy, and he is a successful filmmaker, teacher. He teaches video editing, and he's also someone that I've really like grown to really root and cheer for as well. Hi, Jess. So, sorry. Yes. Merry Christmas ate. Anong lumalabas sa bibig ko? Busog. Sabi ni Mama Sandy says she is busog, which means she is full. Ate ginisang kangkong with pork and bagoong. That sounds good. Ginisang kangkong with pork and bagoong. Can someone translate that, please? Kuya Toof says it's yummy as it is. She says, "My God, my mouth was porky, oily, Angelo." And other things. No, charot. Just kidding. Maligaya ako. Talagang maligaya. Sino kasama mo na yun, Mama Sandy? Who are you with? Spending Christmas with? Okay. Oh, thank you. I like that. Keep yammering. I'm assuming yappering because that's what I'm assuming you're talking about. Just keep talking. So yeah. So I think for tonight, I don't think I'm gonna stay on too long because I know that I need to. Well, I'm gonna go to sleep early tonight. I'm gonna wake up early. I need to wake up early so I could prepare my questions for tomorrow. And yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I know my thoughts are everywhere. So you already know. Besides Tristan Bell, for the most part, you already know how my brain is like never just one thing. It never just focuses on one thing. It likes to like go in tangents. So yeah, I mean, actually the best way to keep reminding myself and to kind of relax myself from the pressure and the stress of doing this is to literally just treat this as an assignment, like how I did my college assignment and how I did my thing with Marissa. I mean, granted that that's not an assignment, but it was just like one of those. It was that instant where we just did it. We didn't overthink it. We didn't let fear come into mind. We had a purpose and we did it. You know. Oops. Link. Yes. Okay. Jess, I'm gonna drop the link, pero before I let you in, I'm gonna go do the segment that's called All You're Blooming. We're gonna pick out a section and read it for tonight. Okay, mga kapatids, everyone, Tristan, Mama Sandy, Jess, Marissa, I think Marissa's watching, Rich, Kuya Tooth, Jean Hartman. Okay, Merry Christmas, everyone, and let's scroll the page. Okay. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So this is where we stop for tonight. Hopefully you guys can see it. Oops. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, so the first one is, you are loved even in solitude. You can feel at home in this present moment. Your worries may be obstacles, but they are not unbreakable walls. Wow. Okay. Let me try that one more time. Hold on. Or let me repeat that. You are loved even in solitude. You can feel at home in this present moment. Your worries may be obstacles, but they are not unbreakable walls. Okay, she's ready. Hey,
Hi, everyone.
how was your nap?
Merry Christmas.
Maligayang.
I'm eating.
How long
cake.
did you end up napping for?
You guys, I can't hear you again, so I'm just gonna wait like a minute. So just keep talking, Adrian. Oh, I can hear you now. You guys,
can you hear me now?
I'm drinking a ube hot cocoa bomb.
Oh my gosh. How's the party going?
It's good. They're playing mahjong now, so I'm back on live.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How was your nap?
What happened?
Oh, how was your nap?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it was really good. I'm sorry I didn't say bye to you. I just was really tired.
No, it's okay. I could tell.
Mhm.
I was tired too, but it's
Mhm.
okay. I know that's why after I ate, I sneaked the what's that called, the nap, but then I just got
Mhm.
so then I ended up in the beginning of my live, I was just like dancing to like pick up energy. I'm like, yeah, pick up energy.
Did you use the stuff that Vince gave you?
Oh no, not right now. No.
Oh, okay. He's here right now.
Not
Let me see.
Yeah.
I'll tell you if he used it or not. Nope, he didn't.
Come here,
use it.
babe.
I'm just gonna lay down. Hi.
Hi.
again. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I know it's on the floor. Everything I just feel like when I got home, everything was like this, like this. Like the whole day today has been like this. So wait, yeah.
Yes.
So your turn to play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You go on here then.
What? No.
But you know what?
I don't know.
Sometimes, sometimes I feel like it's one of those things you just don't you don't necessarily need to be ready 100% to do something.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, okay, yeah.
I'll send your spot, bitch.
Okay.
Is everybody having fun?
Yeah, they're playing mahjong right now.
Oh, that's good. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
that's good. Any
How's
reason to have fun?
everybody?
Go, Jess. Talk to them for now. Give me a second.
Hi, everybody. Merry Christmas. I just want to wish everybody a good day. So I'm here at Vince's family party right now, and I'm eating ube. You see? And ube hot chocolate. Can you see? Can't see, huh? I don't know. I just wanted to say hi and wish everybody happy holidays. So, Adrian, where are you? Hello? Okay, I guess he's gonna make me keep talking on here. So, Merry Christmas, Tristan. I wish I could see the chat, but I'm on my phone, so I can't really answer any questions right now. And yeah, Adrian, come back. I'm getting. Where did he go? Do you guys know where he went, or do you think he's just making me stay by myself on here?
No, I
Stop.
just stayed. I just stayed for a second. I was like, I'm gonna push your edge just a little bit. Your edges. Yeah. What are you guys having for dinner tonight?
Well, we already ate. So we had some like rib steak thing. Merry Christmas, Kuya Angelo. I wish I knew that you were on the last night, or was it last night where he was making tamales?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That looked cool. But we had like a bunch of Filipino food and it was really good.
Mm.
You didn't do anything today, huh? You guys celebrated yesterday, huh, Adrian?
Yes, last night. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
mm.
Yeah.
Hi,
I
MJ.
got home. I had my first meal. I was so
Okay. Huh?
I know she's saying I didn't have my first meal, and you did it.
Did I?
You did.
I did it sarcastically. But what's it called? How long are you gonna be on live for?
You know what? I probably no, maybe an hour and a half. Like, probably no later than 10:30
What time is
because
it?
I'm already 9:52.
Oh, 9:52.
So I started at it should be it should be an hour and a half exactly because I started at 9.
Mm-hmm.
So even then, I mean, I guess I think 10:30.
Okay, Angelo said Merry Christmas to us.
Yes, but you know what though? I mean, even in the I mean, I know for the I
Bye,
think in this case I
Uncle.
can speak for bye uncle.
Bye,
I'm just kidding.
Bye, Uncle. See you guys at home.
Oh, it's Vince's dad. I think it's safe to speak for both of us that like you and I are like really the reason why Jess and I are going live kind of together, but we had our own separate challenges. Is because we really wanted to overcome our personal hurdles of showing up live and showing up in general. And I guess what I wanted to say about that is, you know, especially tonight, it's really heartwarming to know that you know many of y'all have made us a part of your night. You know, y'all wanted y'all made an effort
I'll be back at like
to.
10:15. I'll be back at
Okay,
10:15.
I'll be here.
Okay.
Bilis. Shut up. Okay. Okay, so it's me again. Okay. So you know, like it's super, super heartwarming to know that you know, like y'all have made us, you know, Jess and I, myself, you know, a part of your Christmas evening. I mean it's almost done. It's at 9 we're at 9:54, you know, PM. Or at least Pacific time, sorry. I keep forgetting that people live for me. We are at 9:54. You know, people in New York right now, East Coast, it's already Christmas is over. So Tristan Bell, if you don't mind me asking, where do you live in the world? You don't have I mean, if you feel okay saying specifically, but time zone works too. Do you live in the Pacific time, East Coast time, Central time? Oh, I was on a tangent right before I asked that question. I was like, blah, 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 blah. Then I asked that question. I was like, oh, oops, I think that's it. Oh, wait, I remember now. Okay, so the reason why I brought that up too is because it's like, I think for me, it's like, no matter how unprepared and no matter how kind of like yucky I feel sometimes showing up to these lives, I'm like, "Woo-hoo," just kind of showing, like literally just showing up as I am, whatever I'm feeling that day, it's really humbling. Super, super thankful that, you all have made myself and also Jess, a part of your daily routines. And I'm going to miss this, and of course, we still have 6 more days left. We're actually down to the last 6 days. And, I'm also being honest now. Oh, you're in LA. Oh, just kidding. Okay, you're Pacific time. Okay, you're good. You're so good. Okay. Oh, just kidding. Why did I ask? I remember you saying that yesterday when you hopped on Kuya Angela's live stream for a second. I remember hearing that. Yeah. Okay. So going back to what I was saying about just like regardless of how I feel, it's so humbling to it's just really humbling. It's just like, okay. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter how I feel because then it's like um I'm always gonna have my task, my goal, which is to show up here, talk to you guys, kind of kiki it out. Just kidding, kiki it out. No, so that's really fun. I kind of let's see. Hey. Okay, I just got a response from Charles. He says, "See you tomorrow." I'm kind of nervous. I don't know, I'm nervous, but you know what though? I forget where I heard it from. No, I remember where I heard it from, but I forgot who said it exactly. But it's almost like the things that we really want to do in life, for the most part, are the things that we have to do outside of our comfort zone. So for me personally, it's like literally anything, any goals that I have in life and any dreams that I have, it really requires me to just like keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing out of my comfort zone. And it's just something that I just have to make normal, and and that gets to be okay. That gets to be okay too. So, Tristan Bell, what's your channel about? If you don't mind answering, I don't know. Let's see. Thank you. Hey, Jessica. Oh, Jessica posted that.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like yeah. Especially the thing that I want to do, the walls that I'm trying to knock down, the opportunities that I'm trying to create for myself, and the barriers. Oh, there walls, barriers that I'm trying to break. It's like it's just really all about overcoming and showing up, and yeah, you love. That's it. I know I told Jess that I may still be here by 10:30, but I'm like, if I'm being honest, like my face is hot. I'm like, I think I'm ready to call it a night sooner than 10:30. But I mean, if you also want me here, I can be here, but if not, then I can start. I can read a few more quotes. I don't know. I can read a few more quotes and just to, keep the. Oh, wait. This is perfect. Isn't this is crazy how I just kind of like scrolled through this page and how this really says a lot about how I'm feeling. and what I just talked about. So, okay. If there is ever a day when you are overwhelmed by a crowd of expectations and you are not ready to throw yourself on the line in the way those above you seem to want you to, may you know this to be true. You do not have to meet every gatekeeper's expectation of you in order to show up in a way that is true. You do not have to hide away when the noise of expectation rings like an alarm in your ears, drawing attention to your fears that maybe you don't belong here. When it's all too much, grace is more than enough, holding you to remember what is true, no matter what they're asking of you. Okay, okay, poetic, poetisha. Okay. Oh, okay. I think this is the last one that I'm going to read for tonight before I get to Tristan's comment down there. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it. Okay. I think this is quite beautiful, actually. Okay. Oh. And life will ask a lot out of you, but it is worth. Hey, sorry, let me start all over. Hold on. And life will ask a lot out of you, but it is worth it to go awake. Do not travel asleep. You will miss so many things. Keep your eyes open. Keep your heart open too. There are so many things the journey will reveal to you. Maybe someday I'll point my face right into the mirror and actually feel layer by layer that I too am beautiful. Maybe that day can be today. Maybe I can stop looking for symmetry and learn to embrace the blemishes to accept me for me without the pretense of who I thought I used to be. Wow, it's very powerful. Very powerful stuff. Okay. Ooh, okay. So Tristan Bell says, I try to make it a variety of things. I do mukbangs, ASMR, lives, gonna start doing more vlogs. Yes. That's good. Yeah, I mean the fact that you say it upfront that you do a variety of things, which already kind of really does set you up for success because you already know what your intentions are versus those that are super not super but like just niched down, and to actually my channel is also a variety channel that usually is about anything Filipino, Filipinx, LGBTQIA plus, and also creative related. And what that looks like is in the form of vlogs, live streams. I've been live streaming the whole month as a way to build my muscle to go live. First day, it's actually I have a playlist. If you look through my profile and my YouTube homepage YouTube channel. If you scroll down, you will see. If you scroll down, you will see a playlist of all the live streams. For the most part, there are some that I decided to keep to keep private just because of the nature of that content. So, I Jesse. Wait, well, hold on, Jesse. Let me finish what I was my train of thought about Tristan's comment over here. Mm, I think that was it. Yeah, I mean it's really yeah. I think having a variety channel is actually kind of on a surface level. It may come off as like lack of focus or almost like you don't know what you're doing. But I think from what I've seen from other people and have kind of experienced, you can have a I think you can do a variety channel or you can have a niche and do a variety of things and be a variety channel if that makes sense. Because there is this person that I'm thinking of who actually um all he did was he actually did a live shows on his YouTube. He did live shows. He did tutorials on um, LinkedIn, And and then at some point he made a pivot to his channel to like bring it back to vlogs. And when he did that, when that person did that, I was just like, oh yeah, that does kind of confirm that no matter what your intentions are, people at the end of the day want their stories to be heard. People want to be seen and people want to be heard. So it's not to say that if your channel does not give you the opportunity to express who you are or like share your stories, personal stories, it's not to say that I mean it's I mean it's not to say that's a bad thing, but it's also like then subconsciously then maybe you're like wanting to find a way to say what you want to say in your channel. So I think when that person did that pivot, I was like, yes. Yes. It's like it's good. It's really, I mean, it is good to create a channel and focus on solving problems, which is good. But if you like lose the opportunity to express who you are and say the things that you really want to say, then I think in the end that kind of defeats the purpose. Sorry. I'm actually eating fruit salad over here. You can't see it. What are those other projects? What are the other projects, Tristan? Okay, Jesse. Hello, Jesse. Merry Christmas. I almost dropped it. Jesse says, "Hey, watch that new Pixar movie, Soul, that just came out. The stuff you just read made me think of that movie." Jesse, this is the book that I'm reading. Oh, also thank you for the recommendation. If it's on Netflix, then oh wait, no, it's Disney because it's Pixar. Shoot. So this is the book that I was reading off from, which is called All Along You Were Blooming by Morgan Harper Nichols, and she signed my book. So it says to Adrian, keep blooming. So yeah. Ooh, my face is getting hot. Yeah. But thank you all again for being here. I super, super appreciate it. Merry Christmas. Yeah, what? Really? What a... Ooh, Jesse! You already know. Thank you. Send me a DM. Slide into my DMs, Jesse, and we'll talk. I'm just kidding. No, thank you. I know Jesse is actually letting me use this. What's that called? Netflix. Netflix. I'm like, what is it? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hopefully, at the end of the day, what I wanted to say for my live stream tonight in general is, I really, really hope that no matter how today went for you, no matter how you spent, your day today, I just really hope that you feel this to be true. That wow, feel this to be true. I am literally influenced by what I'm reading, but that I really hope that you're able to find joy, peace, sense of belonging, and rest. Feeling rejuvenated, in your day today. Because I feel like for me, I'm 28 now, so for like kind of traditionally, that's kind of what Christmas Day has really been for me, or even like New Year's Day. It's like very quiet. It's a still day, like a day of stillness, which is not the first time this has happened anymore, clearly because of the pandemic. So okay, so Tristan actually got back to me and he said one is a web series and the other is music, maybe. Okay. What would you okay, so then in 3 words, what would you feel like are your topics or niches for your channel? Because like what I mentioned earlier, mine is anything Filipino, LGBTQ, and creative related, because I like kind of encompass all three. So, and I see that, yeah, he said one is a web series, I'm actually that's one of the things that I have on my YouTube channel too, besides the podcast that I'm just like launching literally without not giving it without so much thought. I'm just like I'm just gonna do it messy. I am turning my short film Uhao into a micro series. There you go. So I'm gonna wanna I wanna I'm kind of sensing it to be like a 5 episode, 5 parter series, micro. Probably each one is only like 5 minutes, kind of straight to the point. I think I just want to develop like some themes that I was able to develop in that movie. And if you haven't seen it, you can check it out on my channel. Um, like I am losing my train of thought. Developing certain themes on my channel, which would be like finding a sense of belonging, um, love, self love, reflection, and several other things too. And I think because we have Tristan that's watching over here, I mean, Tristan that's new to the live stream. That's what I meant to say. Sorry. Um, I created this short film earlier this summer, called Uhao, the boy who was desperate for love, which is basically a short film that I created for a 72-hour film festival this summer. They're based in New York, and I basically took this written text that I had back when I was at Starbucks, just kind of people observing, and I was just basically what I did was I did a stream of consciousness and just kind of like typed out everything that I said, no edits. That's actually how I type as or at least that's how I like to kind of, if there was a style, if I had a style of writing when it comes to creatively, it would just be under the lens of stream of consciousness, just kind of like so that's what I did. I applied it as a voiceover. Never Honestly, I never thought of it as anything else after that. I was just like, the fact that I was able to submit something in 72 hours, considering that this was literally during the beginning of the heat for the George Floyd protest that was happening this summer, and I was actually attending them for a while, you know. And I thought I wasn't gonna be able to do it. I was like, I paid $75 for this, and if I don't do it, which I almost didn't, I was getting lazy. I mean, I was tired too. It's just like, that can just be a considerable donation, but something deep inside of me was like, you should do it. Just push through. Just submit something, because then at least in the end you have something to show for, and that's it. No expectations, right? No expectations. And what ended up happening was I actually ended up being awarded the very first outstanding LGBTQ plus filmmaker award in that festival. And I mean, I'm super super grateful. I'm really really grateful for it, first of all, but second, it's like I in the like deep down, all I wanted to do was actually create films to submit for film festivals. I wanted to get back on that film festival route. And just the fact alone that I did that, I knew I was already super super like, yes, I'm doing it. Like, getting awards, that was not, I mean, of course it's nice, but that wasn't the thing that I wrote down on my 2020 list. It was just like, just make short films, create more short films that you want to submitted to film festivals. And I think that is such a perfect indicator that if you just really really are sincere and you show up, that God, the universe, dharma, whoever you subscribe to, they will take care of the rest. They will take care of the work for you. All you need to do is just to show up, do your thing, do your thing, show up messy. You don't need to be perfect to be ready to start, like what I'm doing with my podcast. I'm just like, I'm not gonna wait, I'm not gonna push it off any longer, because if I don't do it now, then I feel like the train on that is forever gonna leave and I'm gonna miss the opportunity. So Thank you. Thanks, Tristan. And he said, I saw this a while back. Sorry. He said, one would be LGBTQ. Sorry, I said plus. Yes, LGBTQ plus. There you go. Nice. Nice. Yeah. I just kind of feel like uh, we just need to tell more stories that not only resonate with us, but kind of come from our own voice. There you go. I don't think it necessarily needs to be I don't think it necessarily has to be a direct experience, but it coming from our voice already makes it so powerful, makes it so unique, creating that representation out there that we all need, and that's the way to go, y'all. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I'm getting warmer. And it's funny because this was the feeling that I was feeling. I wouldn't call it hot flashes. They're not hot flashes. Sorry, don't quote me on that. But I remember going back to my first live stream. I was really nervous, and I was like, "Hi everyone, I'm here in the kitchen cooking," and I had this like super fancy setup, so much wires and every. Ah! Oh shit! Oh my gosh! No! Whew. Hmm. Okay. This is I'm not sure if my aunt was trying to talk to me, and sorry y'all. I think I just saw something pop up on my Facebook notification. My aunt, my aunt Linda, just I got a notification that she was sending me, or like someone on her name sent me a friend request, and this is not the first time that's happened this year. And actually, that's not the first time that's happened to someone that I love that also passed away. And it's funny because both times that happened, I was thinking about them, and they literally it was manifested through them appearing in a as a form of a Facebook friend request, and I was like, what? Granted that it really could just be a glitch and everything, but oh wait, Vince! Oh my goodness, I actually, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I didn't get to finish watching it, listening to it when I got home because I was just on the go. But I, I will listen to it after this. There you go. There. Okay. Yeah. So I mean, that was kind of spooky, but hey, that's what happens. We are living in digital times. So it's like not even logistically, but kind of glitch wise. It's like I could see how that's possible. I'm like, oh, sorry. Hey. So Tristan says, I have been in a short film before and would love to be in more films. Yes. Yes. Short. Okay, you know what? Actually, I want to say short films is really the best way to get started because, first of all, it's cheaper to make, it's easier to make. You don't need to have as much resources upfront to get started. It's just, yeah. Super, super, such a super, what's the word I'm looking for? Super great way for anyone to just get started. So I know Vincent too. I remember you sharing one of your scripts for your short film that you have, and I think maybe not maybe, but I think 2021 is actually maybe the time for you to kind of show it to the world. So it's time for us to share our stories and to not hold back. So yeah. Yeah. Actually, Tristan, I was gonna say Tristan Bell. Tristan, I don't think I'm subscribed to you yet, so I'm gonna give you a subscribe because you know what too. Okay, personally, I only not not only, but I do typically will subscribe to someone after I built some sort of relationship with them. Like, if I feel like I don't even know you as a person, then that's kind of I'm less likely to add you because then I don't have that connection, you know. Yes, I'm down if I'm okay, so he says I'm down if I find the right people. I okay, you're welcome. Yeah, like what Marissa said, Marissa is actually super, super down to, I think, create more short films, because I think a lot of us, uh, especially in the, in the filmmaking scene, I think a lot of us are really just trying to create more, like, professional works out there. So, if there's a right script, I mean, if there's a good script, if you have a script, okay, actually, this leads me to my last tangent because it's almost 10:30. So actually I can end it at 10:30. So there you go. That's perfect. So I guess I'm speaking to Vince. But if you have a project or if you have like a script that or vice versa, you don't even need to, or like if you have a project that you really want to do, I really say just go for it, because we literally live in times now where it's so special that we don't need to, like, before the pandemic it would have been like, oh, I there would have had to be this like overwhelming experience of like you need to have X, Y, and Z first before you can even do it. But now in 2020, literally everything is all loose. Anything is up in the air. It's just like, it's just it just really all goes back to you know I forgot what the exact quote is, but it's basically about something about the blessings favoring the brave versus the ready. So meaning you just have to be brave to show up. You don't need to be ready to show up. You just need to be brave to show up. So it's so funny. I feel like my live stream has turned into some sort of like in some like motivational. I feel like I don't know. I can kind of get into a tangent and like want to motivate people. Ah, yes. Merry Christmas to everyone watching. And Vince, thank you. Hold on. Let me prop it out. Hold on. Yeah, so I do have to wake up early and like get ready for my episodes tomorrow, which is exciting. It's finally happening. So Vince, let me borrow this audio stuff. So thank you, Vince. And then actually, this is the best part. Hold on. And cartons for like sound. So I have to like take each one of them and think I have to put them on the wall. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I'm assuming I'm just gonna tape it. So just have to kind of. I have 6 of them. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I have 6. Yeah. Super super thankful. Yeah. Y'all, Christmas. It's almost over. It's never over, but Christmas Day is like literally almost over. Okay, he says, okay, I'll start the project. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yes. And if you need and actually what I also wanted to, and this is something I wanted to say earlier right before I left, is that if there's also anything I can do, we can do, Vince, to help you out. Please don't hesitate to reach out, because such a awesome, generous guy, and it's also like we're here too for you, So yeah. The cartons. Mm. Yeah. Okay. Okay, what should I do within the last 5 minutes, 6 minutes? Friends, if y'all haven't liked the stream, please give it a like. It's not really that important to me, but if you can and are able to, I would super appreciate it. I'm not even here to collect likes, but instead I'm here to talk to y'all. So that's all that matters for me. But then I was told at some point to like point out the likes if I can when I remember. So trying to look for something. You're welcome. That's what I'm gonna have to do tomorrow morning. Well, not tomorrow morning, close to the interview, but when I wake up tomorrow, I'm waking up early, a little bit earlier to test out, to think of to gather the questions for tomorrow. So oh look, Tristan says you're welcome, and I'm down if you're in California. Would love to be in that project. Vince is actually in California too, a lot closer than you think. So, and Vince is actually our certified Sony Pro, the most technical person that I know when it comes to camera, and actually many other things that I'm realizing. So he's the man to go to anything Sony camera gear related, sound related stuff. And yeah. Oh, Vince, I'm sure you can tell I'm using the other light that I mentioned earlier. It's this small. It's this small, but then it's really strong. So I do have another set of light flashing against me. So, I took that advice. Oh shoot. Oh, it's premiering right now. Look. Y'all look. Okay. Yes. Okay, so I have a few projects in mind I'll share with everyone eventually. Yes. So look, okay, so this guy over here, the guy on the top, his name is Oliver Twix, and he's been interviewing past the America's Next Top Model contestants. And okay, little T over here. I didn't expect myself to like need these as much as I did, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is literally bringing back my childhood. Like that has actually been the thing that I've been binging on recently are these interviews. So I messaged him. I sent him a DM on Instagram, and I asked him if I could interview him for my podcast, and he said yes. He said yes, without a doubt. And I was like, what? Oh goodness. I think this is actually, hopefully, fingers crossed, y'all. Hopefully my podcast show is talk show, whatever it really ends up being. I think this could actually be the opportunity for me to like interview celebrities, interview public figures, because I've always wanted to interview public figures, But I think to at the end of the day, the heart of my podcast show, which is called Soul Supremacy. I'm gonna write it down here. Soul Supremacy is to really highlight, local and everyday people who, everyday artists basically who are talented, who are doing their thing, but it's not in a mainstream level, so that has always been the advocacy that I wanted to do, is to highlight and uplift our local artists' voices. while also giving myself the opportunity to interview public figures and you know. So I don't know. It's oh yes, yeah. I see that. Oh wait, hold on. Let me pull this up. I see that you're using the light. If you use a diffuser, the light will be softer. Yeah. I think I had something to make it softer. Yeah, here. So supremacy. That's what it's called. There. Yeah. Yay, we made it to 10:30, everyone. Actually, the last 2 days, I didn't think especially yesterday, I didn't think that was gonna last more than an hour. Tonight, oh my gosh. I'm here trying to
Yeah.
hey. You caught me at a perfect time. I was literally like about to give my closing spiel.
Oh, I'm back. I played some mahjong.
How did it go?
It was fun. I didn't win though, but it's all good. I almost did.
Oh.
What were you talking about? You're gonna interview celebrities?
Well, that's the goal, to be able to interview so. Wow, sarap buhay, sarap matulog. Like the guy
Who wins?
behind you.
Babe,
Everyone, can we take a nap together?
can you screenshot?
This is literally the mood for Christmas Day. Christmas Day.
Wasn't he just commenting you?
Yeah, he did.
He was
Ay,
literally
si
just commenting
Si
you.
Kuya Tove nagising. Hold on. I love Mahjong.
Oh, I know. Should play
What's
one
salad?
day.
Is salad like this or something? Salad.
Now I'm eating coffee ice cream.
Hey, you're not gonna sleep tonight.
I have been taking advantage of my cheat day.
Good. Next day, you suffer again.
Mhm.
Set an alarm for 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Okay, I turned it on.
Okay. Setting myself for an earlier so I can prepare for my stuff tomorrow.
What's the lot kuya too?
I know. What's that? Yes.
I thought he was telling me to eat salad at first.
Can you stop that, Jess? I know. What's salad? I'm gonna go Google that salad. Thank you again. How many people we have? 5 million pesos. Just kidding. 5 million people here watching us in Game Ka na ba? No, I'm not.
Game na.
No. Oh, look.
Oh no, not yet.
Mm.
You know how they take the mahjong, they take it and then they like go like this to
Ikaw
see what
muna,
it is.
Jess.
They like feel it. They feel the bottom. You know? No, Kuya too. I don't know how to do that yet. Well, kind of, but not really. So no, I don't. And you see over here behind me is Vince sleeping. Can you believe tomorrow, you guys, it's gonna be the 26th. The holidays are gonna be, well, Christmas is gonna be over and then it's going to be New Year. Anybody excited for 2021? No one? Anyone? I can't read the comments, so. You? Adrian, you're excited? Well, you have a lot of plans going, so I'd be excited too. I'm looking at your YouTube profile and it's like this. So tomorrow I actually have work because it was either work tomorrow and then be off Sunday or work Sunday. But yeah. Adrian, come back. You are more hopeful than last. Oh. What else? Do any of you guys go to school still? Like, are you guys taking classes online or taking courses for anything? Not anymore. I can do. Cletu said, I can do the stick and balls, but not the characters. We have a sleeping person here.
Anong nangyari dito sa channel ko?
Hurry, screenshot. It's cute.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's what I heard.
Okay, let me wear my hat. Hold on, it's Christmas. Okay. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, having here. Oh, look, Tristan. I said Tristan. Wait, let's take one more picture. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Here. He says he's not excited.
Oh. Tell me something.
Here.
Did you think of the topics?
No, I think I. No, yeah, I think I said everything I needed. I was saying right before he came. I was like, what do I talk about on my own? Somebody could too. If you can't afford it, I was gonna get my MPA. What's MPA?
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh,
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, Masters of Public Administration. Ooh. So does that mean that's like a thing you're gonna do in the future, or you just don't want to do it anymore? Well, you know what? Actually, my dad the other day was asking me if I wanted to go for my master's. I'm like, no, I still don't. I just don't. You know, I'm like, I thought I did. I swear I was on the route where I'm like, I'm gonna go for my master's and my doctorate, and then after I graduated my bachelor's, I was like, I really need to figure out what I want to do first before I decide to spend and invest. You know, it's like, I mean, of course, people will say that education is the best investment you can make on yourself, but I beg to differ. You know, because if that's gonna put you more, if that is gonna put you more in debt, and it just ends up something that you know, like it's just one of those things where you just have to be really sure, you know, that's something you want to do. But if not, then I mean, of course, honestly, I can't. I mean, by any means, I'm not judging, but it's also for me. It's just like it just doesn't make sense for me to. It just doesn't make sense for me to like take out loans to be able to go to school, you know, and
then have to pay it back.
yeah, unless if I'm 100% solid in what I want to go to school for, you know, which is my headband looks cute today. Oh, geez. Unless if I'm 1,000% positive. And at this point, if I were to go back to school for my master's, which I think would sound nice, it would be in filmmaking. You know, filmmaking or, you know, so. But at this point, though, if I'm being honest, it just sounds more like a title. You know, get my master's of fine arts in editing. It sounds nice, logistically and in theory. You know, let me try here. Hold on. Oh, ooh. Yeah. Oh, yes. Look at this. Look. Yeah.
Did you curl your hair?
No. No, my hair's just naturally like. This is my hair. It's naturally like straight.
Mm.
Yeah. How long are you guys there for?
Probably for another half an hour or so, or maybe I might wake him up and say, "Let's go now," because he's sleeping.
Who drove? Him? Did you guys drink or did you guys?
We don't drink
No.
anymore.
Oh, you just kidding. Oh, yeah, you did say that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What about you? Oh, that's good. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I actually didn't drink last night either.
Oh,
It's not that.
good.
It's not like I don't normally drink anyways. I've like seldomly done it, but
It's not
I'm
a
actually
bad
proud of myself.
thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think just for me, I just don't like to drink in family parties because I feel
Oh
so
yeah,
like exposed and like I don't know,
self-conscious
like
and stuff. Like,
I don't want to be messy like that.
yeah,
I don't want to be.
I
I don't want to
understand.
be. I don't feel comfortable being that messy.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. That's why Kuya Tooth and Rich, they're like, how come you're so scared to like, go in the kitchen and grab something to drink? Because I just don't want my family to see me, like, I just don't want them to see me drink. I just, you
Mm-hmm.
know, yeah, yeah. Oh look, hold on. So Tristan Bell says, I meant I'm not in school anymore, but I would like to go back to school for culinary arts. Yeah,
Ooh, that sounds fun, actually. Like
yes.
culinary
We need
school,
we need more people to be pursuing what they want to do.
like
You
something
know.
that they love. Yeah, it's cool.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
you know what? I was talking to Alyssa, which is Vince's daughter, today, and she said that school's not even like going back this year.
Oh shoot. Isn't
Yeah,
she a kindergarten teacher? That's what
yeah.
she's
Mhm.
nursery, or I don't know. I heard from Vince at
Like
some point.
preschool, like kindergarten. Yeah, like in the
Preschool.
yeah.
If I were to ever become a teacher, I actually see myself being either not preschool. I think that's a little too young. Kindergarten or first grade, second grade. I'd be
Mm,
like, come
mm.
on, little kids. you know, I
Like
would
when
not want
they're
to work
still
with.
like nice and like
Yes,
innocent and not like
yes,
trying
and
to
I'd be
be
able to be a part
mean
of
to
their
their
journey of like,
yeah.
like yeah, versus like I would not want to work with middle schoolers. I mean, half the time I'd probably just be arguing with them, be like, stop being
Yeah.
nasty, but you know, so yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
What time is it?
It's 10:42. Can you believe it? We're like, I mean, besides us being almost done with our live stream for tonight, we're like almost done with just the challenge in general. 25 days of Christmas. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm so tired, but I actually have enjoyed um doing this whole challenge thing.
I know. I think oh yeah, no, I told you that earlier. I was telling them that we saw each other in person, which is a first, like or at least in the same day that we've like live streamed.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh yeah, it's exhausting, but for me, but I think I can speak for both of us. It's like it's a good kind of exhaustion.
I think it's
It's like
more exhausting for you because you have to actually. For me, I'm just hopping on your live stream, But for you, you have
yeah,
to think
I'm
about it. You have to control it.
facilitate. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, tomorrow, the two that I'm doing, I'm gonna even be more tired because that one gets to be super like this. I mean, this. I okay. So I think for my podcast, I want to be able to find a balance between the flow that we have and also like, well, I mean, I need to have questions prepared, and yeah.
as long as you're
That's-
prepared, it'll be like a lot easier, and you don't even have to go on for a long time. You
No,
know?
no, yes, yeah, no, yeah. For those, it's like 45, maybe. I mean, 30 minutes to an hour. So
Yeah, 30
and I mean,
minutes
I've been
like the minimum.
yeah, but I mean, but it's crazy too because like on a good one where you and I are just talking and talking, it's like oh, it's already been 30 minutes. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So that's why I had to wake up early and just kind of like look at their like do some research and just kind of like jot down questions that I have, like just kind of like starter points, and then I'll
Yeah.
go from there. Because that's what I actually just kind of what we did for the documentary that Marissa and I are working on.
Mhm.
We just like had questions that we wanted to ask ourselves, so we were like, oh, and we just, yeah. Yeah, it's
What do you call it? I still want to go on Kuya Angelo's podcast when he has time.
Nah, you're canceled. It's canceled. I'm just gonna cancel. Oh, look. I was gonna be a teacher, fifth grade, sixth graders for me. Okay.
You know what?
I can see that. I can see that for Kuya
Adrian,
Angela. Yeah.
I'm gonna go now. I have to wake him
Oh.
up. It's like getting late.
Ay,
But if you're
okay.
still in on later, I'll come up.
Uy, baka hindi na matutulog na ako. Pero no, before you go, hold on. Say your closing message for everyone. Hold on.
My closing message. Hi
Yes.
everybody. So I just want to say good night to everyone, and I hope everybody had a really good Christmas with their family and loved ones, and hope everybody has a good night. Stay safe, take care, and see y'all tomorrow.
Thank you, Jess. Good job again. I'm proud of you for showing up. Showing up
Thank
is
you.
the hardest thing, yet the easiest thing anyone can do. So, yeah.
Thank
Good
you.
night. Drive safe, okay?
Okay. Good
Bye.
night. Bye.
Okay. Aw. Cool. We lasted for like another 15 more minutes. Yeah, sabi ni Kuya Tooth, he says I was going to be a teacher for fifth graders and sixth graders. No, yeah, no, I see that. Yeah, yes. Tristan Bell says I can see you as a teacher too. And he also said goodnight, Jess. And on that note, I it's funny because this was literally the tangent that I was gonna go into right before Jess appeared in the bottom. I was like, oh, never mind, just kidding. We're gonna go for a little bit longer. But I would just really like to take the time, not so much time, but just a little bit to say goodnight to every single one of y'all. 6 million billion kajillion trillion. It's not even a word. Trillion people watching tonight, celebrating Christmas tonight with me, as I also celebrate a part of Christmas night with y'all. And day 25. We've gone a long way, and it always makes me happy to see new people come to the family like Tristan. So yeah, so I'm gonna. It's funny. I don't want to go. Like I mean, I've been saying I wanted to go, and now I'm like on my third wind. But I'm actually gonna go because I know I need to rest and just relax for the night. And y'all relax for the rest of your night too. You will see me tomorrow. I'll be on for the rest of. I'll still be going live every day for the rest of the year. So tomorrow is Saturday. I feel like 6. Jess has work, so between 6 to 8 p.m., which is when I'm gonna go live tomorrow. So yes, thank you, Kuya Tooth. Good night, Tristan. Thank you both for staying on and staying engaged. Super appreciate you. Rich, I'm just gonna say Marissa because I know Marissa's watching. She said she was gonna watch. Vince, who knocked out on the live behind Jess. Jesse, thank you for showing up. Mama Sandy, Merry Christmas. Let's see, Jean Hartman, who's always like my attendance lady. She's like, don't be late. Um, yeah, no, that is it, y'all. Thank you so much. Good night, mahal ko kayo, and